So we have some good news today, y'all. Word on the street. They're saying that Wendy Williams does not have dementia, y'all. How in the world? 3 years she's been under guardianship. 3 years. And now she just did a run of tests. Neurologists, they just confirmed that Wendy does not have dementia, y'all. And we're about to talk about it, okay, y'all? Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. First, I want to say happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it. Wendy Williams, according to reports that's coming out now, TMZ, Neighborhood Talk, a lot of people are saying that Wendy Williams is finally about to get justice, y'all. According to them, they're saying a top neurologist confirmed that Wendy does not have frontotemporal, whatever how y'all say it, dementia. Okay, y'all? The condition that kept her under a strict guardianship for more than 3 years. This is what they're saying. Okay, they're saying that Wendy recently took a series of neurological tests. Okay, we got that one out. I get tongue-tied with these words. In New York City, and the results were clear. She does not have dementia. So if she don't have it, do that mean she never had it? I'm just asking y'all. Can you have dementia and then it go away in 3 years? Or did they lie in the first place to get her in there? Now my question is she about to get back everything that they took from her? Because some things that they took from her, she can never get back. She can never get back. Now, her legal team got the results late last month, and is now preparing to take action. So if they just did a run of a test on her, a whole bunch of more tests on her, and top neurologist is saying that she don't have no dementia, why is it another, day going by that she's still in there? I don't understand what's the problem. Let her go. They saying this news goes against what her guardian once claimed when they said she tested positive for the illness. Now, these are the same people that were spending her money like it was water, making sure they signed, all their fellow friends and stuff like that up for all kind of money for therapy, all kind of stuff. So they kept that money in the family, allegedly. Okay, y'all. They're saying that an expert is saying that frontotemporal dementia never gets better. Oh, suck in that. So there's some lies in here. Y'all, Wendy Williams probably gonna be richer than she was before. After she finished suing all of these people, she gonna own that place that they had her in. Okay, y'all? Yet Wendy has continued to improve, showing strength and recovery since getting sober 3 years ago. So the only thing that was wrong with Wendy was looking like she was drinking too much. And they put her in there because she was drinking too much. And they basically lied and said she has dementia because she had a couple drinks and forgot what was going on. Now, ain't that what usually happens when you be sipping too much? You forget things. I'm just asking y'all. You mean to tell me that these supposed to be smart people couldn't tell the difference between dementia and drinking and not thinking? I'm just asking y'all, okay? Her lawyers plan to file legal documents within the next 2 weeks, asking the court to end the guardianship. If the judge refuses, Attorney Joe Tacopino, or whatever his name is, Tacopino, is ready to demand a jury trial to free Wendy. Y'all, Wendy Williams finna come home, and I'm gonna tell y'all this: Wendy Williams about to get some big money. She about to get some big money because they done had her in there for 3 years. They done had her in there. She done suffered so many losses. Um, they said her estate alone has lost millions, y'all. She lost her condo, and that's not to mention her companion that she had was her cats. Did she have like some cats or something like that? And they just ripped them cats from her and went on about their business. When you do things like this, that make a person break, y'all. That will break a person. That's not helping them. You're hurting them. You took her out of her house. She started losing everything. They wasn't paying her taxes. You got control of her money, but you're not making sure her taxes is paid. But you're making sure she signed up for all of these different therapies, y'all, your friends and probably family members, therapies and all kind of stuff. They made sure all of that was done. I thought a guardian is supposed to make sure everything is done in her life that she can't normally do. You're supposed to do it. I can't wait to see her on the other end of that table this time around with the guardianship and all of them, even the judge, okay? And she is on the other side of that table and they in the hot seat. Because right now it's looking like this was a whole conspiracy to take down Wendy Williams. And another thing that I'm hoping and wishing and praying for, she get her show back, y'all. She get her show back. The other female that came in, she came in on Wendy Williams' wave. She should have got her own show. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't have took over what Wendy had. And that's what she did. So I'm wondering now, are they going to give Wendy her show back? Is she up to doing her show? Wendy Williams don't even have to do her show every day. They could have her do a couple of slots, a week, maybe 2 or 3, and see how that works. Instead of giving her a full schedule like they did before. It's ways for them to do it. Even if it's once a week. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Until Wendy Williams get back to being Wendy Williams. But I think Wendy could handle it, to be honest with y'all. I think her getting back in the groove will be a good thing. Now, another thing I'm worried about with Wendy Williams, I'm just going to say this. Okay? I'm going to say this. I wonder, do her husband have a chance in H to the ELL on getting money out of her now that they're saying she don't have dementia? Because the whole thing for them to stop his money with his sorry self that don't want to get a job, okay? I've never seen somebody in my life want their baby, they want the baby mama, their ex-wife, to take care of they side chick and a baby. I don't get it. What is wrong with these guys these days? That they don't want to get a job, but they want a woman. And he had one, but he wanted one on the side. But they want a woman, but they want other people to take care of that woman. You want other people to take care of that baby instead of you get a job and do it yourself. So that's the thing that I think they might let him get some of his little money back or start back up paying alimony or whatever how she had to pay him. I'm wondering, would she have to do that or would she not because she lost so much money? Y'all let me know in the comment section if you all know about these type of things. Due to the fact that she lost millions, she was in the hospital for 3 years. Okay, y'all, under this guardianship crap. Do he not have a chance at HELL to get any more money out of her? But if she sues these people and she get her money back and probably did some for suffering and this and that and this, is it a possibility that he can still come for that money, y'all? Okay, because like I said, her life been turned upside down. She had just lost her mom when they took her in there too. Then her husband, she found out was cheating on her, and well, she knew he was cheating on her, but he had a side chick with a baby now. So that took her for a whirlwind. And like I said, they took her little companions away from her. Just think about your pets are just like your children. They're just like your children. They depend on you for everything, keep you company, have you laughing, have you crying, all of that. You go through the same emotions with a pet that you would with a child. Okay, y'all? So when they just snatched them babies up from her cat from her, how you think she felt? it just feels like they were trying to break her. That's what I feel like. And I think she should get all the money that she lost, all that crap they signed up for that she didn't need, and all of that, and then some. I think she should sue them for even more millions than she lost, because this was 3 years of her life that's been gone. And like I said before, it amazes me that right before she left, she was talking about Jay-Z and P. Diddy and Beyonce. And now they're talking about taking Wendy Williams out of the conservatorship, okay, whatever you call it, guardianship stuff. And they're trying to put Nicki Minaj in there, and she's beefing with the same people pretty much, okay, y'all? She's beefing with the same people. So it just makes you wonder, and it's all from New York, which is where Jay-Z is from. It just makes you wonder who was really behind Wendy Williams stuff, because it's looking more and more and more every day like this was, all plotted and planned from, these higher ups. This is what it's looking like. I want y'all to pay attention to, the Kardashian mama. She just had a birthday party, and look who all came. Now, back in the day, they said Beyonce and what's her name, the Kardashians, they didn't even get along. They didn't get along, but all of a sudden now they acting like they all just support each other and this and that and this. They've been supporting each other. A lot of people were pretending like they don't, get along or this and that and that, but behind closed doors they really do. They beef in the public because it just, it brings drama, keeps their name out there, keeps people talking about them and stuff like that. I want you to pay attention to this stuff. I want you to pay attention to the fact that Brandy had a concert and Monica. Out of all people, Brandy and Monica had a concert, y'all. And I'm going to say this. For No Fame, he did a video and he was talking about how everybody was looking dark. It was like a dark cloud over everybody that came to the Monica and Brandy concert. And allegedly, Beyonce and them came to that too. I want y'all to pay attention to damage control that they're doing right now. They're trying to do damage control while a lot of stuff is coming out about certain people, y'all. Jay-Z and Beyonce is doing damage control all over the place. They never really supported other artists. Now all of a sudden they acting like they do. These ain't just other artists that they call themselves supporting. I want y'all to think about Young Dolph. Let's go back to Young Dolph for a second. For a second. Who was Young Dolph beefing with? Who was offering him the $22 million? Wasn't it Jay-Z, y'all? I'm just asking. Didn't he have Monica on Dolph? I'm just asking. Word on street. Did he? Did he sick Monica on Dolph? Did Monica start hanging out with Dolph's baby mama? Just so she could be nosy and run back to the camp and say, oh, they don't have a chance in Hell to get no justice for him. They don't know nothing. They don't this. They don't that. Was that just so she could get... Because all of a sudden, after Dolph passes away, Monica is hanging out with Young Dolph's baby mama. And I said this a long time ago. I said, only reason I think she's hanging around Dolph's baby mama, because she was not his wife. He didn't marry her, so I wish people stop laughing at that. The only reason she was hanging around her was to see what they knew, so she could go back to the camp and tell. She goes back and report. And I'm going to say this. When For No Fame did that video and he talked about Monica and shout out to him, when he talked about Monica and Brandy in the darkness, it made me think, is there a sacred to the fights of brewing between the two of them? Now, I'm going to tell you who I think that they would sacred to the fights over the other. And I'm going to say, Monica is very valuable to them. She is a coroner and all kind of stuff. She do all kind of stuff. She prepare, when you pass away, she prepare the bodies and all of that stuff. Y'all, Monica too valuable. If anybody's going to be a sacred to the fights, it's going to be Brandy. And he put something on my mind when he started saying that everybody was looking like they was at a funeral when they came to the concert. And it was weird that Beyonce and Jay-Z came there in the first place. But not really. They could be getting ready, amping up for their, the winter solstice is here, okay, y'all, is coming. So they could be amping up for their next sacrifice. And don't be surprised if it's Brandy. I did a video on Brandy before, y'all. I did a video on Brandy, and I said her numbers is saying that she's in trouble, y'all. And due to the fact that she got health issues, because when I did that video saying that something is up with Brandy, and then the next day Brandy was in the hospital, they're going to use that as it. So it could be a sacrifice, a brewing between Brandy and Monica for all of that attention to come to their concert. And then everybody was looking like they was at a funeral, and everything was staged. And then they just had this big, party at the Kardashian house, which to me, they all just get meeting up, okay, having an excuse to all meet up together like they used to do at the white parties and talk about who going out or coming in or this and that and that and this. To me, this is all still about keeping control, y'all. All about control. And then this is how they've been doing for a long time. P. Diddy is in jail now. So Jay-Z is trying to pick up where they left off at and make sure that they have control of the industry, that they have the say-so on who get movie roles, who get this part, who do collabs together. And they still trying to hold on to the fact of being able to blackball people and this and that and that and this. That's what that looks like to me. Because all of a sudden now they're acting as if, oh, the Kardashians and Beyonce are best friends now. Okay. Something is a brewing. I'm going to tell y'all that. Something is definitely a brewing. But anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace, y'all.